Menuka say Imani Ghana nipa or ye co-founder Franklin Kujo or the Simbi Ababe Tuja. Now, science or the Ababe Tuja no very, very, very serious. I don't know if this is the end of Dr. Bawumia. Now, Obeka said way back in 2022 and 2022, Bawumia had the initiative by say gold for oil. So the whole gold for oil, it was basically designed and I said launched. Send a beya Ghana, ye koto oil ewa manonia. Instead, see a best son, you see this need to dollars. Na Sebio ye see no, I want na form, na demand for dollars na cost no. I didn't tell na ye koto oil na, ye use your good. Mami breaking it down, Emma. Whenever there's more demand for dollars, no, Emma inflation, e cost, Emma dollar no, e cost because say open $10,000, okay. Now at the end of the day, we nibia. Now obi so bema $10,000, but was say utia interest with this interest of like 10% and 20% because we nibia no, you have to buy it. Obi su pay. It's a better hot cake, so the price will definitely go up. Now Ghana ye koto oil la ye be here for a year, your electricity, your machines, your companies near the other side oil ni nyina no. A bi cry ye go for more oil ye Ghana oil go. Ye be here say ye best sign ye sika no from cities. Near the dollars. It's no sign a man the demand for dollar no cost so. Now, what Bawumia did was saying, say what Bawumia did was simple. He said that see, ye koto oil na I didn't use your gold. Into ye be gold no price. Say be 1 ounce of gold, let's say $1,000 or $2,000. Na bianke was see the dollars and ye could ye de more gold no. Into be ye be more oil near cotton $10 million. Ye be more $10 million worth of gold. Yeah, they are more. So we don't have to change our currency and be demanding so much dollars. Every month see the now cost. But then this was a good initiative, and for a short time it was working. If you now you cry Bank of Ghana or more about the reason why CD stabilizing, they mentioned said the gold for oil initiative was good. So Bawumia did well bringing it. But then Imani Ghana, some of the baby to and say, "Sir, gold for oil now a buy a scam." A scam. Remember, said this same Bawumia in the ya so haptel Imani Ghana patch said the whole thing about your friend is saying this whole gold for oil a big scam. I didn't know what say a big scam. If I went to screen, so we will break something that because a lot of paragraphs, and I know say you guys will not waste time to view all those paragraphs and a kind. So we'll just break it down here to us waiting some for. But in sama Imani Ghana a posti and a Franklin Kujo. A posti see Imani alerts. Forensic review exposes gold for oil scandal. A new international forensic risk assessment of Ghana's gold for oil G40 or G40. Okay, gold no started for G and a 4 no 4 and a O near oil. G40 and a G40 that's good for oil program has revealed sweeping governance failures, fiscal leakages, and potential illicit financial flows. So Imani patch said this gold for oil no not a good initiative. But bro for by say share how it is going, how Ghana now or IMF deal no matter okay we implemented this and that. On mobile risk management and how the whole thing goes and how the thing operates. Is it feasible? In the next 2-3 years, Ghana economy will they crash because of the gold for oil? Yes, our risk assessments no and who say a sika any G any catastrophe so good for oil no and no. Also, in our latest pressure, Imani and the oversight partners demand a vessel by vessel, ounce by ounce forensic audit. Tisi and your parties say, Imani and parties say, Omodi abrofo ne buy omko abrofo no. Tisi omu demand they say gold for oil, gold and hen and amudu kwaji oil no. Mumbeche ounce for which ounce. Again, also to also say recovery of lost revenues through retroactive tax as assessment. And on more part say a break of one day oil neighbor no taxes be one so mutia or main to taxes no because you see government good for oil. But no be sure mu na says can sa taxes no e can the total cost no ho. Nti sa taxes sika no e ko henfa. Enya yen ko hwehwe sika back into sure say recovery of lost revenues through retroactive tax assessments. Prosecution of culpable third one is prosecution of culpable officials and companies. You see, say if that is the case, and this whole gold for oil initiative, I say there, then what we need to do as a country, say a corrupt, I was here share one more about the buyer. Number one, Bawumia. Number two, the person who implemented it, he being the president of the Republic of Ghana, ex-president Akufo-Addo, and all those people involved. I was here to show you near prosecuted officials and the companies. Also, a mandatory publication of contracts, pricing benchmarks, and audits. And they say a party say one more involved in this whole gold for oil. No, bring their names out near whom so can see any good for oil. I will send your man, we so no jay. And aside from that too. Yema so okay, yeah the gold say and now gold no yeah the way kwa and yeah the quality oil see and was all publishing in na a year idea a better benchmarks okay gold no £1 is for 10 barrels. Now no a benchmark but ultimately now can say oh you good for oil a brand could be anymore. Or see the gold for oil initiative or the Gold for Oil program was systematically weaponized against the state of Ghana and Ghana must now pursue uncompromising audits and prosecution to recover billions Franklin Cudjoe IMANI Ghana. So Franklin Cudjoe party say gold for oil now and now man for party say oh idea on my year kama or mo bo MPP abaso debi idea nkofo ye send a beya otifia forever and ever obediska. Forever and ever be this guy. Why? Because he or she have engineered a system. Where's our system no? Sika and also media gold for oil no a ban the directly. I'm not saying this. That is what IMANI Ghana, IMANI Africa, Franklin Cudjoe Eka. Into Franklin Cudjoe Air patches is here no yen Franco see what the interest okay gold and him and the quality oil no. And which company was bringing the oil? Sika he and ye. Where did the money pass? Officials been no more involved. Into shall I say now or say, let us begin to pursue uncompromising audits and prosecution to recover billions, Franklin Cudjoe. Billions and millions, so billions. Also to say, with an estimated losses of 7.2 billion, opaque supplier selection and missing audit trails, G40 or G for oil or G40. A G4O, that's gold for oil, has become a case study in how corruption hides behind political pageantry. Franklin Cudjoe Air Party said, Abrofo ne buy journey omono. Who said gold for oil initiative na Bawumia. Any Akufo-Addo mo de buy, Ghana have lost over 7.2 billion cedis so far. Aside from that, too, suppliers no more de oil ne ban. And also opaque suppliers. Opaque basically something that is not really this and yet you can't really see through. I say I was school opaque, translucent, transparent. Yes, you can see through. So selection of suppliers no saying they've blunted it obeying. Aside from that, audits no no sikano kwan one year audits no. Let us see all for these things. And up I said the G40. The G4O, which stands for gold for oil, no. Abeya dia corruption, a corrupt practice, amount for the enyama akata bibiso, and almost says good for oil, and na disika in the name of political pageantry. I'm not saying this. IMANI Ghana, and the two. Now, this is not the only thing that they said, okay? Omu can send be yeah, the screenshot be two screenshots here. We will put a certain screenshot on the screen. But for those of you the whole FN is saying reports no in details no. Oko imaniafrica.org. They've really broke everything down on how this whole gold for oil scandal no, how it even came into place in the first place. I want to put this particular screenshot on the screens. Okay. Now, so based on this particular angle. Okay, it is here. Into share IMANIAfrica.org or see IMANI alert. IMANI and oversight partners demand forensic audits over damning gold for oil revelations. Now, this gold for oil, no, it was meant to stabilize the city. Okay, you see the gold for oil, eba. So the end of the day, you see the no ebenya huodin. The question is that so? The answer me bisa say is that so? Is that ene Bank of Ghana, okay? Omo at the report aba. This year, Bank of Ghana the report eba say Bank of Ghana are a C1 and a BOG are a C1. It made billions of losses. Shall say? Or see this came 5th June 2025. Or say BOG records 1.82 billion loss on gold for oil program in 2024, nearly 500% than the 317 loss in 2023. So, Bank of Ghana records actually say gold for oil no we initiative from the buy in 2022 no. Maybe 2022 it was profitable, but the next year 2023 obi in any fee no. A year Bank of Ghana records say gold for oil program no a Ghana ka okay in 2023 a boka 317 million cedis, whereas in 2024 to a boka 1.82 billion Ghana cedis. It is on the screens. It is on the screen. So it tells you how serious this whole thing is. It tells you how serious, once again, this whole thing is. So, it is really shocking. And now IMANI Ghana wants action. Oko IMANI Ghana Franklin Kujo ni page Instagram Twitter. He's saying say enough. Ya branding and ne echna ya beti we and ne echna do something, take action. That is what people want. And no nkrofo the epe. So, for in some day bebree in some year bebree you be make sure say at the end of the day no we will be giving you more updates based on all these things are air cost because we need to know. Sisi ano ye beda sorry bia no de bia ye bo Bawumia echi ye investigate Bawumia or ye investigate Bawumia o akoso ama sisi ano still it's like nothing is really being done. So same bebree but then you need the indemnity. Once again you try your honka crazy because we have a breaking news about member of parliament bia or ye NDC ni and ono de sa na no expose ye ba ya yes ye expose a friend is saying ora expose enely for a year sika almost spend the year on people no honorable suini or see they be ohia in chimu. But before then no once again you try and share this particular video babaka we will continue this particular video in full force. So that it began